Hi everybody, Kelly here, and I have a couple of projects to share with you today. These I made for my mother-in-law for Christmas, and I have made a mini album and a matching photo frame from the Authentique Cherish paper collection. So if I just move the mini album out of the way and start with the photo frame. I have actually put all the photos in these guys because it's so close to Christmas and I've not had time to show you before now, so you're going to see photos of my girls as well. So I cut this to size at the front. This actually, it opens. It's a bit like a window, and I wanted to make sure that I had this piece here. Everything in this and the mini album has been distressed with frayed burlap, and I've papered all the way around. So I've papered the edges. I haven't papered the back. I've just left that plain and painted that white. But as you can see, I've papered the edges all the way around. And then for this, I've just added some really pretty flowers. These are new collections that we have at our local craft store, Hobby Craft. They've started doing these. These are really pretty. These two are from Craft Supplies 1. This is a Wild Orchid Crafts. Then I have some more Wild Orchid Crafts around the edges. And this opens up, and I've also papered on the inside. Now, usually what I'd have done probably was a load of flowers and stuff in here because this is designed to stand. As you can see, it'll, stand by itself. And I would usually have done flowers and what have you on the inside, but I don't know how my mother-in-law will keep it, so I've kept it quite plain and simple. And then my daughters, like that for now. So that is the frame. And then I will show you the mini album, which again is the same paper collection, and this will also stand, and it stands quite nicely, and I've actually got a magnet which holds the front portion together. So I covered this again all the way around. I'm going to show you in the paper, frayed burlap distress ink again. On the spine side, I have used rosettes, and this is tea dyed, and I got this from SAR Crafters, and this is one full piece plus two little ones, so that it goes quite nicely all the way around the corners. Then the piece of paper I've chosen here is the pink, and then underneath here, that piece of paper runs right the way across, and again, that's distressed frayed burlap. Then for my closure, I cut this sentiment out of the paper line, and it says, I'm hoping that will focus, and I've glossy accented that as well, cherish the moments you spend with the person who makes you smile the most. And I just thought that was a lovely sentiment, so I've backed that on some craft cardstock and put that on there. Then I have a selection of flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts and some leaves, and some Craft Supplies 1 flowers as well. And this metal corner, I believe, was gifted to me, but I can't remember by whom, so whoever you were, thank you. And I've just added a little bead to that, just to give it something extra to look at. Then if I open it up, this is quite wide, guys, so I'm hoping I can get this all on camera. So that is it all on camera. So you've got the front cover, pages, then this is the spine bit that folds up and around. So I sort of made that up as I went along. I've seen a few people that have made them like this, but I hadn't found a tutorial, so I made that bit up as I went along, and luckily it worked quite well. So if we start at the beginning, my daughter's names are Jasmine and Freya Lily, so I've just put those there using some thickers. Then I have this flower which Bonnie picked up for me, thank you Bonnie, and another one of my local ones from my local craft store. And I have a gem flourish here, which Bonnie also picked up for me, I think. Thank you, Bonnie. And another little piece of that same flourish there. Then on this page, I've made a little pocket, and I've used one of the sentiments and just stuck it on there, which says sweet. And I've done decorative corners throughout the album, so they're either like this, and then the sides I've used a border punch. So I'm just going to lift that up and show it to you a bit closer. So you can see the decorative corner and the border punch there. Then in here I've got two little tags, and on these, I'm not looking what I'm doing, on these two tags, because this is for Christmas, my daughters have written little Christmas messages to Grandma. They call her Nana, actually. And then these all have magnets, so they all snap back together. So on this fold out here, as you can see, got the same decorative corners on here. All the photos have either got rounded corners or the same decorative corner punch. This is a wood piece from Crafters, and I just left it wood because it went so well with the paper. Little wild orchid craft flower and some leaves, big pink pearl flourish, and I have one of the sentiments over here. Then for the photo mat, I have used the Tim Holtz over the edge die to create this like doily punch, and I just used white cardstock for that, and then distressed it with some frayed burlap and some walnut stain, and I've done the decorative corners on the actual photo on that side. Then on the other side, this photo has rounded corners, and I've used one of the sticker pieces there. So then that slides back in there. And this is, the pages are 6 by 6, I believe. So then when we turn over to this page, I've used the Sizzix die in the background for these 2 green pieces, and then I have done decorative corners on these photos and pink pearl flourishes on both sides. And the photo mat for that one looks like this, and that is my mother-in-law and my youngest daughter, and I've used a sticker from the sticker sheet and put some flat back pearls. And then on the other side, that is my youngest daughter and my husband, and another sticker from the sticker sheet there. So that's that one. Then as we turn over again, this for the pages I actually followed a tutorial from my sister Scrapper. Sorry, I forgot to say that before, and she is amazing. I'm sure you know her. If you don't, pop over, say hello, check her out. So on this side I have another of the wood sentiments which says Beautiful You from Crafters. Rounded corners on the photos and the decorative punch on the edges. And again this folds out. Another photo in there, and then I have a doily there which I've distressed with burlap and frayed burlap and walnut, and another die cut down here, and this has curved corners on the photo. Then on this page here, these are 2 half pages which Ginger shows you very well how to do, and I have decorative corners on the photos and on the paper on both of these, and then they fold over and the same thing. And then in there I have just done plain photos in those. And it's really hard to get photos the right size or cut them down to size, as I realised as I was doing this. So they're the 2 half pages. Then it's another full page. And again, I've left those ones all quite plain. This is for my mother-in-law, guys, and she's not in the least bit crafty, or she's not really fussy, or, you know, doesn't like anything over the top. So I tried my very hardest to keep it quite plain for her. So on this photo mat, I've just done a line of words are escaping me, like bling across the bottom. And I've left the other side quite plain. So that can go back in there. Then as we turn over, I love this page. I've made a photo mat out of burlap around the back of this photo, and I've done the decorative edges on the photo itself. Then a little flower here from my local art shop, and another Crafters wood sentiment which says Wonderful You. And on this side, I've done the same thing with the photos with the decorative edges, and I've used another Crafters sentiment with a flat back pearl, and there are 2 die cuts behind the top half there. Then for this photo mat, I have a large flourish, put the photo slightly to one side, and then on that side I have 2 different coloured flourishes, and again the photo slightly to one side. So that's that page, guys. Then as we turn over again, we have a double pocket page here, and these have 2 very small tags in them, which I haven't written notes on yet, but I do intend to write notes on. Another Crafters wood sentiment which I actually sprayed with some Lindy's, and open up again, and we have a die cut behind here. That's that one. And then on this side I have another Crafters sentiment which says Big Sister, a nice flourish here, some small flowers, and again a flat back pearl. And then for this photo mat, sorry guys, I've done the decorative corners on the photo again, and the same on the back. So that's that page. And then inside the back cover, as you'll see, I have used, I've made a photo mat out of a different paper. So we've got 2 different papers here. and a wild orchid craft flower. And then for the inside covers, I've just put some really nice photos down, and they all have photo mats. And I've used a sweetheart sentiment from Star Crafters with a little bead, and a couple of paper cutout sentiments from the paper line. Then if we fold it all back up like so, and there we go. So that is my photo album, and that is my photo frame, and I hope you like them, guys. Have a fabulous Christmas. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.